I really love this owl shit.
The views and opinions expressed by guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of Night Owls or its hosts. Discussions may include opinions, allegations, speculation, or other unverified claims. Night Owls does not independently verify guest statements. This content is presented for commentary and discussion purposes. Viewers are encouraged to conduct their own research.
He gonna be out of breath and shit.
He gonna be out of breath.
Grandpa needs to go sit down.
Also, I'm gonna tell you something about Jay Z. I don't think Jay Z is ever going to give away like the position of like Jay Z is never gonna like he doesn't want to give the position away of quote unquote being the dude on defense, even though in reality he's always been the dude on offense, and
He
he's
is the
never
nigga on
been the
defense.
dude. Yeah, and like in reality, Jay Z has always been the dude doing the actual like offense. He's always been the aggressor, but he's not willing to allow that to be like what the general public is really seeing. Even if we're already seeing it right now, he wants it to not be like something that's just obvious because then, well, Drake can really go at him. He doesn't want that. He wants it to be like he wants it to be like, yo, I want to keep doing these things to Drake, but I don't really
He
want
wanted to
people
be
to
like
think I'm
2024
doing
for
them to
real.
Drake, because then Drake can say, whatever the fuck Drake's gonna say, and that's bad for me. But I need to
He
be in
really
a
wanted to be
position.
Drake
like
wants that
2024 though, Brody.
smoke.
He
Yeah,
really
Drake
wanted to
wants
be like
that smoke.
2024.
Jay-Z does not want that smoke at all. Like, not at all. He wants the attention. He wants to have the bravado of wanting that smoke. He doesn't actually want that smoke.
No, I said Drake wants that smoke. He wants it with Jay Z.
100%.
He's baiting
Bro, I'm
Jay
gonna be
to
honest
to
with you.
come
He
out
baiting Jay
there.
Z. He baiting Kendrick. Bro,
No, he
I'm gonna
don't
be honest.
care about any of the other ones. He is after Jay. That is who he wants. That's who he's at. Kendrick is irrelevant at this point. He is not even in. He's not even in play right now. He already took care of Kendrick. Kendrick can't come out with shit. He wants Jay. And he wants Jay to come out, and that's why Drake did what he did, and he already got him coming out of looking, coming out of pocket a little bit. It's just he just needs a little bit more of a nudge, and but Jay's gonna say something.
Boss lady, I think you 100% right. 100% hit the nail on the head with that. Like Kendrick already got out the way. We got Kendrick out the way. We got Meek out the way. You feel me? Got Push out the way. Stop with the proxy battles.
Can I
Come
ask y'all a
outside.
question though? Can I ask
Come
y'all a question
outside
though?
your damn self.
Wait, July. Before you finish that, can I ask you a question though? And this is for everybody.
Shoot.
At least me personally, I don't see any point where Jay Z allows himself to be completely isolated. So I don't really see it as like, oh, Kendrick's not coming back. I feel like they're gonna make Kendrick like come back. I don't see any world where they let Drake have Jay Z on an ISO. I
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. Right. I'm gonna tell you why. Because thanks to us, and I mean that with the utmost of everything I'm fucking saying. Thanks to us, we have the general public in hip hop so hyper focused on like the purity of this shit. Is like, where y'all gonna do this underhanded shit? Y'all gonna use bots again? We gonna point it out, call it out. Y'all gonna do payola again? We already tell y'all how the Billboard charts and these fucking radio plays can compare to their streaming and actual raw purchases. It's like fucking night and day. Y'all had like 80 million radio spins, and I've never even heard this song. Like, I'm not even in the motherfucking Target in fucking in the elevator or something, waiting music type shit. But it's like Kendrick is not gonna come out because he does not have he don't have that backing anymore. Like, yeah, he's still signed to UMG, but there's not gonna be no more bots. There's not gonna be more payola. Think about it. Why you think you don't see fucking Schoolboy Q and all them niggas tweeting at Drake no more? Because the jig is motherfucking up. Y'all shot y'all best shot. And now it's Jay's turn. And the reason why he's not gonna get bailed out for this, because number one, we've been on his ass about him being in the Epstein files. We've been on his ass about him allegedly setting up Tory Lanez to go to fucking prison and helping orchestrate that whole Megan Thee Stallion story bullshit that they got on Tory, which by the way, free Tory because he really innocent around this bitch. Like, so it's like we've been on his ass about a lot of shady shit. They're Block, which is the parent company to Cash App. They're in a lawsuit right now. Live Nation in a lawsuit, which is the parent company to Rock Nation. Like, these niggas are being circled like sharks, and it has been for the last what year and a half now, thanks to us. So it's like they're gonna get out the way of the shit that Jay got coming to him because guess what? Just like niggas hated Jay or niggas hated Drake, it's niggas who hated Jay for the whole shit he did to them. So don't just think it's like, all right, well, we're gonna do a 2024 part two. We're not gonna allow that to happen.
But
Not to
July, like
mention,
I
now hold
understand.
on, hold on, let me land real quick. Not to mention, real spitters, real hip hop heads like us want to hear this shit. You been sending proxies all this time. Step your ass in the ring, nigga. Say it with your chest.
See, July, I agree with you that like they're simply not gonna be able to have much success trying a lot of the bullshit we know they're gonna try, but they're still going to try it, is my point. Like that's the point I'm trying to make. Like I don't see any situation
Nah, because if they was
where
on been trying it, bro, they would have been did it with all this Rock Nation concerts and even with these tracks, they would have been hella bots out. Only the reason why you even arguing with like whole Vengers these days, all those is K bots that changed their usernames and now they whole Vengers. Like this nigga didn't get no new fans out the blue, out of nowhere. These are K bots. They just ain't got no ground to stand on with Kendrick and them no more.
no, I agree with you.
That's a
No, no,
fact.
like
That's a
I
fact.
agree with you, but like I mean more from a like you how do I say this? Like I feel like they're going to do whatever they can to divert attention.
They're
Like bro,
already
similar
doing
in
it.
the battle. Wait, like similar in the 2024 battle, something like something they try to pretend like they didn't do, but they clearly did on purpose. They, a bunch of niggas came at Drake at once, and so when Drake is now coming at them, like they understand that the rest of the people they can help sort of like they help Kendrick because they help Kendrick not take in all of the focus or all of the disses and shit coming his way. Jay Z is gonna do the same thing. Jay Z, like bro, Jay Z is a bitch. Jay Z is not gonna go at Drake ISO. So like, who is he gonna go with? I feel like I'm gonna be so real with you because even if you look at like how they try to set up the narrative, because I feel like the thing about Kendrick is Kendrick won't come outside unless he feels like he can position himself as the quote unquote good guy or position himself as the greater good or whatever. So if you notice, their whole plan this entire time has been like,
Not no
okay, we
more,
can't
bro.
get
If you look in the
Not no
media,
more.
bro, people not looking at
Exactly.
Kendrick like that no more, bro.
Nope.
The veil has
no, I
lifted.
know, I know, I know, I know. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying Kendrick Lamar will always try to position himself as that, even if he's not going to be able to. So what I'm saying is, I feel like they're all because even if you look at what they're doing, okay, we didn't manage to get Drake out. Okay, let's keep throwing negative rhetoric at Drake, such as he's MAGA, such as he's this is this, he's this, that. Because what they're trying to do, I promise you, what they're trying to do is they're hoping um that they can kind of get it to that pre 2024 point where maybe, well, maybe, okay, maybe Drake's winning so much. Maybe if we throw, like maybe if we consistently throw these negative rhetorics at him, then maybe we can set up for like another 2024 where we can position this as
But you, I'm
Drake
gonna
is
tell
the
you,
as
you're
Drake is the
right,
bad
brother.
guy and we're the ultimate good.
You're right, bro.
I'm
But
not saying
one
they're going to be
thing,
successful. I'm telling you, they're not going to be successful. Obviously,
no, I
if
get
they
you.
couldn't do it
No,
in 2024, it's only going to get harder for them to do it. But they're
I,
still going to try and do that,
but
if
the
you get me.
difference, but the difference between 2024 and now is, bro, we didn't know what we was running into in 2024. We didn't even
True,
know
true.
what we was seeing. We was learning all of this shit in real time. Like in real fucking time, but all of this shit, bots, payola, all of this shit. We was learning this shit every day, something new, something different, something looked off. The difference between then and now is now we know what to look for. Now we know all the parts where they try to hide all this shit. We know that's the first place we going to look. You got a successful track. Okay, let's look at the growth of your streams and your sales and all that. We gonna we monitor all that shit now. So they can try, but we gonna be on that shit like flies on shit.
And and I'll go off of what July saying too. He in the comment that he made earlier. That we got activated when this happened with Drake. All of us were all obviously we were Drake fans, but when this happened to Drake and we saw this in real time happening to them, they didn't expect the reaction that they ended up getting. They didn't expect it is Drake fans to be like, nah, fuck this shit. Y'all not gonna do Drake like this. And you know what? And Drake would probably, there was probably maybe a part of him that was wondering if, he really had his fans, had the fans like that because he thought that everybody turned on him. But I think what gave him more confidence, and to continue to do what he's doing, is that he saw he saw that his fan base was not fucking around, and that we were going to do whatever that we were going to do to make sure that his name was cleared, and that we were following everything. And that's why they are trying everything. You see the desperation right now. They're throwing everything but the fucking kitchen sink, and even they're trying to throw that at him, and it's not sticking. None of this is working, and it's because of us, his true fans, who have his back and are watching shit like a fucking hawk. And we're catching shit right, and
Talk
we're
that
nipping
shit,
that
boss
shit
lady.
in the bud. We're nipping it in the bud with receipts, and that's why they can't fuck with us. They're trying to, and they can't. It's a losing battle right now. So there is nothing left for Jay to do but to do his play his Hail Mary and go after Drake. And that's exactly what Drake wants.
It's a fact. It's a figgity figgity fact. All right. Before we move on, I got a couple of questions and stuff I want to ask Tracy because I know some J. Cole stuff came up. But first, what's up, Nas? What's good with you?
Yo, what's happening? I'm just came up here to just make a little couple statements and then about to head about to head out and shit like that. But yeah, as far as as
No
far as
intro,
everything,
brother?
not like I said, I'm out, dog. How the fuck am I supposed to have an intro if I'm
I ain't gonna lie,
Niggas.
gang. We done got so used to that shit. You got to keep a sound bite in your pocket from now on, my nigga.
Yeah, you got just do it. Like you do it. Like rap, like say what that nigga say. Like you just do it and then you know what I mean? All right, go ahead.
let me
Go
just
ahead.
what y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me on the
Just
outside
look
of
at
this
that.
shit.
All right, we'll take it, nigga. Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
But nah, as far as like but I'll say I'm gonna respond to the statement what y'all was saying about witnessing in real time. Yeah, I was one of them because I was just like, just doing my business, just enjoying the Drake music and everybody other shit. But then as soon as we hit into 2024, it just feels like we in a real life matrix though. Like, come on now, Neo just says, "Come with me," and then just witness everything. The whole the whole we don't trust you. I'm just thinking, I'm like, okay, that's some new shit. But then next thing you know, like that hit, I'm just like, all right, let's listen. And I'm just like, come on, man. Kendrick come out with this shit, fuck out of here. And then next thing you know, more shit started coming out. I'm just like, okay, what in the fuck is going on? This shit popped out of nowhere. Then this shit, it's just like, are we in the Matrix for real?
Bro,
But
that
I'm just
shit
going,
felt like it. That shit sure
yeah.
felt like the fucking
I
Matrix.
was I was confused. I was still confused, but still amazed. I say I was amazed in a surprise way though. It's just like, okay, let's just like it's still it started simmering up in the atmosphere though, but let's just wait for a few months though.
You
No,
know what's
it's still
crazy? You
what?
know what's crazy? When like that first dropped, honestly, like I heard it, I was like, yo, I'm hyped. Like I was excited. I'm like, yo, are we gonna get a Drake response? I'm like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're about to see like the two most elite rappers go at it. Yo, gang, I'm gonna be so real with you. By the time the fight actually like by the time the beef actually started, bro, after like by the time it got to like Euphoria, and then bro was saying shit like oh Drake sent a cease and desist. He was saying like like he was going back to his per usual like oh I'm the blackest of them all and I'm the ultimate good of blackness and oh you don't like this. I was like nigga, this ain't like I was like nigga, this ain't even like a rap battle, huh? Like this really ain't that, huh? Cause I'm like, nigga, bro, they would just do shit where like Drake would respond, then they'd say, oh, Drake is spiraling. Kendrick is killing Drake with his silence. And I'd be like, nigga, what's going on right now? Like, it's already weird enough that y'all had two albums dissing, but okay, whatever. It's the fact that you had two albums dissing, and then, Drake responds, and then Kendrick is chilling, working on a contract with UMG, and then your little friends that you made 2 fucking albums with, they're doing cover fire for you. My nigga, what? Aren't you the boogeyman? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, when Like That first came out, I'm excited, bro. I'm happy Kendrick dissed Drake. I'm like, yo, this is hype. We're about to get the best rap battle ever. Then Kendrick, then Kendrick just runs. He just runs back to good old reliable. You know what I'm saying? The little black trauma. Oh, he called us slaves. Bro, I'd be like, nigga, are you fucking for real right now? Like, are you
All right,
fucking
all right,
serious?
all right. You about to go. You about to go through the whole beef and shit. We appreciate that. Nigga. All right. Real quick before we do that, Tracy, I want to ask you. I don't want to save it till Saturday. We can talk about this now because I seen Maul say that he went to a J. Cole concert and that, the fans look like people that hung outside a 7-Eleven. And I think I saw a tweet that you said you ain't never in your life hung out no outside those 7-Eleven. So have y'all seen that? Well, matter of fact, let's just hear from him.
How so? Just looking around at the crowd in Barclays, I'm just looking at them and I'm like, I get it now. Like that's the first time I've seen a J. Cole show where everybody is here for him, and I understand it now. What do you understand? His fan base is very careful because that's me and Damaris. But his fan base is in a way, his fan base is very much like him. Like his fan base is very down to earth, personable, sweet. They all took city bikes to the arena. Not like those things, but like more so like the best way I could describe it is like his fans seem like all of the kids that are grown now that used to like hang out in front of 7-Eleven. Like they'll be in the car, they'll take their parents' car, sit in front of 7-Eleven, maybe somebody can go get a pack of cigarettes. No, those kids are like Hobson fans now. But I think Hobson fans and J. Cole fans are one and the same. Absolutely not. Yeah. I think Cole fans are kids that. And this is not a knock. I'm just saying his fan base is very, it was a lot of Asian kids. Well, let me say kids. It was a lot of Asians. It was a lot of whites. A lot of. But I feel like that's rap shows, period, though. No. I'm not saying like, yes, hip hop rap is accepted by all races and cultures. I get that part. But the show, no, it was a very different, like clear. Like when we went to see, who did we see in Toronto? It was like Daniel Caesar. Like that crowd is the J. Cole crowd. Like that's exactly who was probably at J. Cole show in Toronto. Oh, the same crowd I agree with that. Went to see Daniel Caesar. Yeah, I agree with that. And it's not a knock. It's just like I feel like J. Cole has the most normal fans. Like normal, regular people. Like the regular people that you went to school with, they weren't super popular, but they weren't super weird, just normal people. Yeah. I feel like J. Cole has the normal. It's a very even keel fan base of like, everybody in the building had something to lose. Everybody has something to lose. Everybody has something to do tomorrow. Yeah, everybody has something going on. Yeah. Everybody has a job. Normal. Everybody has an education. Normal fans. Yeah, it's like a very like, you know what I mean? Like it's a very non-problematic, non-confrontational, even though the young lady was like, I was about to say, she clearly.
All right, we can stop it there. God damn it. Trace, I want to ask you, when did Damaris become this like J. Cole fan? Like, she acting like she just a day one Cole fan. She plugged around here. Like,
No, she ain't. She ain't plugged. She's a fake fan. She's been running around here talking about J. Now she has been saying J. Cole her favorite, but no, she didn't even like the fall off. So no, we not claiming Damaris. No, she can go on the other side or whatever. Because I didn't like the way that she was talking during the beef. You know what I'm saying? She seemed like she was a K-bot to me, and I didn't like how she reviewed yeah, we not claiming Damaris. But for Maul, no, I ain't never hung around no damn 7-Eleven in my life or whatever. I probably ain't been to 7-Eleven, probably a handful of times in my life. 7-Eleven ain't got nothing that I'm looking for, period. But yeah, I think that first of all, I don't know what Maul means by that because normal people that's not weird, you know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty much every concert out here. You know what I'm saying? From what I've seen, I've looked at Usher concerts, Chris Brown. Those people look like they got jobs and they get up and go to work the next day too. You know what I'm saying? At Drake concert, the only people concert that you see that look dusty is at K-Bot's concert. So I don't know what Maul meant by that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Maul can go either penis or whatever, because yeah, I don't even like the fact that you went your up there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I went to this J. Cole concert. No, I need you to stand 10 toes down what you were saying for the 10 years. You know what I'm saying? That's still Mr. Apology Man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Stand 10 toes down, you know. You don't rock with Cole or whatever. Why are you sitting out there at that concert? But I think it's because Caleb was calling a lot of these hip hop media people out about not going to J. Cole's concert, and you supposed to be hip hop or whatever. You want to just keep the anti Drake hate going. So I think that that's the reason that you're probably seeing like a lot more people going to the concert. But it is what it
I'm,
is. I'm still ain't studying them
I'm
all.
surprised his black
Did you see
asses
the?
wasn't allowed in
They
that
called you,
motherfucker.
bro, Tracy. They called you Hobson fans.
Did you
How you feel about that, for real?
They called us
Hobson
what?
fans. How you feel
Hobson
about that?
fans? You listen to Hobson
I don't even. Is Hobson that man with them piercings and stuff?
with them contacts in his eyes? Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never heard no song. I went to a J. Cole concert before, and it was very, yes, it was very normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna have all of the. I mean, I don't know the difference between a J. Cole concert, between a Drake concert, between a Usher concert. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people concerts that I went to. I don't know what mom was talking about. He was just basically just saying some
Also, you
stuff.
know what?
He couldn't just sit there and just be like, "Oh yeah, I had a good time. It was nice. J. Cole killed it or whatever." No, this nigga got to be sitting up here trying to throw some shade or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Still, so no, y'all can keep Maul and Damaris ass because we don't rock with her neither. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's weird that we even having this conversation. This is a new thing. Like, this is a new thing in the last year or two that we talk about, like what the crowd looks like in a concert. Like, like I'm with you, Tracy. I only been to a handful of concerts in my life, but they all look like the same and they look like people. Like, I'm not sitting there seeing like, oh, it's hella white people, hella Asian people. Like, what I mean? Nobody's really paying attention to that. This is some new shit like that y'all just be trying to like say to just make a narrative or something. I was gonna ask you, Tracy. I seen the clip of like J. Cole when Rory and Mal went to the concert and J. Cole was walking through the crowd, shaking hands and stuff. Do you think he seen Maul and just chose not to shake his hand, or do you think he just didn't see him?
Walked right past him because I don't think Cole. I don't think if you listen to the clip where Rory was like, "Yeah, y'all coming, look at me while I get ready to go to the J. Cole concert because I'm attempting for us to have this relationship with Dreamville again." I think J. Cole probably cut a lot of people off. You know what I'm saying? And like I was telling you all before, I think with him and Drake, they're gonna just reset the whole industry. So now they're going to be considered. I think it's an evolution to them becoming the actual gatekeepers. So y'all heard it here first. I think that that's what they're going to be doing because yeah, I think that Cole interviewed with the people that he wanted to interview with. I think Drake is doing the same thing. And as you notice, it's none of those fake hip hop media people. So now they're pretty much trying to grasp on to other people. You know, Caleb said it before in his video. He showed the text or whatever that Justin Hunt and the company people sent him trying to get him to come on that panel. And he was just like, no, no, thank you. I don't like you all. So that was pretty much it. So yeah, I think it's going to be a huge reset within the industry and it's going to just be more realism, you know what I'm saying, for everybody to actually know the facts. Like July was just saying, everything is just going to be about facts. You're not going to be able to pull this blanket over our eyes anymore. Period. And what people are seeing now, what Maul also said is that I think he was probably just a little bit surprised that Cole was going to be able to sell out these arenas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sell out New York for 5 nights and stuff like that. So he probably, for 2 years been kicking his back in or whatever, but people still love J. Cole. And I think that that's what he actually saw. And he was pretty, not only impressed, but he was pretty probably amazed too at it. So that's what I think.
Hold on, Tracy. No, this nigga did not make a get ready with me video like he was some like Instagram influencer model, and then go to J.
Yes, Rory did. Rory did.
Oh,
He
oh,
sure did.
oh, Rory weird anyway. Never mind. I thought it was Maul. That would have been funny to me if Maul had did that, and then J. Cole just walks by his ass. That would have been funny to me.
What J. Cole did walk by him. Just walk by him. Walk by him, walk past all of them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that too, I think that Dreamville even had was with the guy Julian that's no longer on the podcast. So yeah.
I agree. And other thing I do want to ask too, like I put on a jumbotron. I won't play it because it sounds like shit coming through the speaker. But I seen a lot of people was having a discussion because he went on stage and he was pretty much saying like I guess about being on a Mount Rushmore. And he was like, I had a mission and a goal to like be be there. And he's like, I feel like I accomplished it and shit like that. And I really love that for him because at the end of the day, like I think people sound a little ridiculous for trying to say like he can't be in those conversations as one of the best or one of the greatest ever because of a mistake or because he apologized. You know what I mean? Like this man has given us a great a body of work over 15 years. One of the most consistent rappers we've ever had. Yes, he had a perfect clean record up until 2024. We had nothing to talk about to J. Cole, like no narratives, nothing. Like he gets the first narrative, and yes, it's I guess a quote unquote, I guess terrible one or whatever you want to say of it, but like that doesn't, take away all the amazing music and all the people lives he's changed. So I think he's very right in his own right to say that he's on that Mount Rushmore. So I think he should continue to talk like that. Like, yeah, you're gonna have people that still don't like the decision, but like that doesn't take away the work that he's put in and continue to put in. So shout out to Cole for
I'm
that.
like this. If I would rather get on that stage multiple times and apologize than to be like Screwface and make 15 diss tracks and no one listens to them motherfuckers. So that's what I'm on.
I forgot all of it. You ain't lying, cause I forgot that nigga made all of them he made videos to that. He put money into that
Roll
stuff,
out.
and Drake ain't thought nothing about that nigga.
About as, I think it was worse than what Budden did. Budden made a whole mixtape dissing Drake and no one listen to them shits. Then they trying to double back after the Kendrick and Drake beef talking about some, oh, he went in. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. We ain't trying to rewrite history, nigga. We ain't trying to do that. Them ships was garbage then and it's garbage now.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right. Before we get up out of here, I'll play this one last clip because Karma, you up here and you sent this, so we gonna have a little conversation since you up here, my nigga. I appreciate you for pulling up
All
and,
right.
and showing this, but I don't know who Nick Fuentes is. I know this one of these political niggas, but this is what he had to say about Drake. So we're gonna have a little conversation about this.
Dude, I can't believe it took me so long to get put on to Drake. Maybe, I think I just had an epiphany. Maybe my blind anti Semitism and bigotry made me not realize that Drake is one of the GOATs. Now, I never hated him because he was Jewish. I just thought he was corny, which he is. But he also happens to be kind of likable. You know what it was? I didn't like Drake because I didn't like his voice and I thought he was corny. But now I've sort of come to see him as corny in a lovable way. And that makes me like him, and that makes me like his voice, and that makes me like his music. Because you know what it was before? I just thought he represented the industry. I thought he's just like this. He's just an industry guy. This is all music that was made by faceless producers. It has no soul. I said, so he just represents like corporate, overly produced, mass consumption, bubblegum. You know, that's what I thought. And maybe there's some truth to that. But then he became the underdog. Then Kendrick shit on him, and everybody turned their back on him. And then he became the underdog again. And then I sort of started to see him as, I don't know, kind of lovable, kind of endearing in a way. And I saw myself in him. I see him as somebody, he's like a nice guy. He's got a big heart, super successful, one of the best at what he does. And yet, because he's such a success, because he's the brand name, everyone's trying to take him down. And you think, oh, well, he's just a brand name. But he's the brand name because he's very good. He's a brand name, and everyone's trying to take him down for it. In a way, it makes him an underdog because they want to see him fail so badly because he's so good. So I've grown to like him. I've grown.
What a dumbass. Y'all know how people talk so goddamn slow. I had that nigga on 1.5 speed, and I understand him perfectly fine. Goddamn, nigga, get to the damn point. What be wrong with niggas? And he sounds like a jackass. I don't know what this nigga be talking about, man. How this nigga gonna call anybody corny? I don't even know who this nigga is. Who is he?
Um,
Y'all know this nigga?
A
Nick
racist. I
Nick
say.
Fuentes
Oh my
is a guy.
god.
He started he's basically a grifter. He started a podcast. He's part of the far right. You know that the
No, he
shit
ain't part of us. He is not.
He
No,
sure ain't.
he that shit over there in Charlottesville with the tiki torches and shit.
He started
He was a
that.
part
He the
of it.
one. He was the
He
one.
was a part of it
Oh, okay.
with Brittany Venti and all them. Yeah, he was part of that. And he
yeah,
just
we don't fuck with him at all.
No.
yeah, he just
Mm-mm.
says goes up there saying dumb racist shit and so I just feel like that's kind of dangerous anyway because even if he's like just on some bullshit saying it, they could clip that and flip it like Drake co-signing him or something. So
Well, he wasn't even talking favorable about Drake. That was a bunch of BS or whatever. And it sounded like to me from that clip that somebody he figured that I can get some views or something if I talk about Drake. So
That's
yeah,
all he.
that
That's
seemed a
all
little
he
bit fake
is.
to me.
He's just a grifter. That's all he is. He don't make no. He's just trying to get attention, and he figures he's gonna get it by talking about Drake. That's all.
Fuck out of here. We don't care.
Right, facts. What's wrong with this nigga, man? Why you think we supposed to care about this nigga Nick Fuentes? This
Talking
nigga
about
crazy,
you
man.
corny and shit. Shut your ass up. Just don't speak on Drake at all. How about that? I'll watch it for you.
Hey
Don't speak
man.
on Drake. How about that?
yeah, he was the only
But
one.
you see how people sit up there and thought that he was going to like, oh, I thought this about him. I thought that. Like Drake has been out so long. How was you ever even thinking that? At some point, I'm quite sure, you know what I'm saying, you've heard a Drake song or whatever. And with as many songs as been on the radio over the years within Drake's career, you've had to hear a song that you liked before. So it's like where you he just wanted some views and some attention,
Yeah,
so
he's a
I'll leave it
Kanye
there.
fan as well. Or so he claims. He was one
Mm,
of them
mm, mm.
guys. He was with Fresh and Fit and some
Nar.
other influencers and stuff. They were in that tour bus and they were playing Heil Hitler and they got banned from Miami. Yeah,
He was
everywhere
on
he
the
goes,
bus.
he's
He was
just a
on the
Oh yeah,
bus
dumbass.
well
with
they
them.
need to be
You
banned
know,
from YouTube.
everywhere he goes, he just gets like he just does dumb shit and gets banned. Like, and what makes me think that he's an agent or something because at that Charlottesville situation, everybody else got arrested except for his ass. He is the only one that like his career survived after the fact. So that's what I'm.
Yeah, he was just slick hating the whole time. Just sounded like to me. He was just trying to get by with it. Like throwing a couple compliments, but really slick hating the whole time.
Yeah, he's just
What's
trying to
that
get
called?
attention.
Backhand
Fact.
compliments? Like,
Yeah, backhanded.
what
Hmm.
is he talking about?
Yeah, that's a hating ass nigga for real, for real. You can tell that hate.
What you talk about, truth? What's the word, my brother? Fats. What's
What's
good,
up, baby?
Bang?
Man,
What's
I
good?
just finished running, bro. Oh my god, I know this ain't the time, but yeah, this shit, man, my legs killing me. I'm a heavy nigga, bro. This shit ain't easy.
That you got finger running.
Hey.
This shit hurt, boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, let's get to the conversation. I want to tell y'all, man, man, listen, God be cooking up fire. I heard the conversation. I ain't want to stop nothing because I was learning from everything. That Jay-Z shit that he put out, it's a sign, bro. He weak right now. If Drake drops some shit on his ass, it's over with. He'd be shocked to the system.
No, no, I think it's gonna. No, we gonna. I'm ready for Jay Z to drop because Jay Z cannot have probably possibly put that out there.
Unless he just
No, no,
baiting
no.
like Jay-Z. I don't know. He's smart.
He got to be
It
doing
got to be
something
something
because that
because
ain't
this
it.
don't look like no goat status type shit. It's like some like a nigga wounded, like a nigga like man, y'all been talking about me. I'm hurt and I'm hiding my hurt through my woman, and yeah, I gotta fight back because I look like a certain way, but I don't fight back. And come on, man, this shit look like the jig is up for real. Like I'm trying to tell you, Drake is tapped in for real, bro. Like that nigga know what he gonna win. This shit, is over with before it even began.
I think Drake got stuff ready already. I think he got stuff ready
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
I think he got it
this
ready
shit, he
already.
know exactly when to throw it down. The time is gonna
Um,
be perfect every time. Look, this nigga Drake don't miss, bro. I'm convinced.
yeah, I don't know if y'all seen that new picture. There's a new picture on the timeline of him in the studio recently. So like, He out in the studio doing some
That's
shit.
why
So
that's why I said I think he has stuff written, and then as things go along and progress and time goes on and things start coming out or things start happening, I think he adds to that. So I think this is something, that he's doing as he goes along, as more things progress and as time goes on. And I think when they say Iceman season, that's all this year. So he's dropping something probably like October. I feel like.
If y'all listen,
yeah, it's
no.
time.
Oh
Go
no,
ahead,
I was gonna
man. I'll
say if y'all
listen
listen to
to.
Churchill Downs and y'all listen to them freestyles you made and y'all listen to the 30 for 30, everything else you done, bro. Like Drake is really ahead of his time, bro. We just gotta accept that it is what it is. This nigga is ahead of his. He's talking to God when he rap. He said, Sometimes I laugh with God about how y'all can't stop me." I believe that nigga. Like,
You heard J. Cole say, get back to your magic pen, because that pen is definitely
yeah,
magic. I
man.
mean, you're not gonna never take that away. You're not gonna be able to ever
Uh-uh.
take that away from Drake. So that's why sometimes I still get a little bit perplexed when I'm thinking about Jay-Z. Like, you sent all these little idiots out here at this man, and what are you going to do? What are you prepared to do? Where is your bars at? You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, the albums that you dropped within your, the decline of your career, which was what, 444, that was trash. That was trash. Magna Carta Grill or
Yeah.
whatever it was, that was also
Yep.
trash. So it's not like you didn't even beat Nas with Nas, the King Disease trilogy with
Let me
Nas.
let me
Like,
tell
you
you. Let me
wasn't
tell you
even
this real
doing
quick,
that.
Jason. Keep cooking after this though, please. But remember when Bang was fighting Batman? He was catching this nigga. And he was like, "Man, victory has made you weak."
Ugh, I hated that movie. I ain't
But
see it
most
all the
people
way
know that
through. That
line
was
though. He was like,
terrible.
"Victory
You
has
hated
made you
that
weak."
movie,
Like
wow.
this nigga Jay been rich too long. I don't know what's going on, man. He ain't hitting the same. This shit about to be ugly. I'm telling you.
Boy, that nigga caught him in the dark, boy.
Shit, this
He caught that
No,
nigga in
it
the
just
dark
seems like
corner.
that Calico guy is writing for him. And we'll just have to see, because it's gotta be somebody, like, if that was a real verse that Jay-Z was doing, he was playing off of nostalgia, but then also the bars in there or whatever, you can tell, like, he's trying to keep up. And it's like, young people ain't listening to that type of music. Gen Xers not listening to that type of flow or whatever. So he'll have to have somebody in the studio with him, and he no longer has the likes of Kanye. I mean, he still probably got Just Blaze or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably sure he can find like a Pharrell, Just Blaze, maybe even Timberland. But I think, or even Swiss Beats. I think that they're gonna have to do a lot of work with him or whatever. And he's still gonna need somebody a little bit younger with their ear closer to, what's people are liking now, which is pretty much just Drake. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think Jay-Z. I don't know. I don't know. I think he got something up his sleeve, but
Yeah,
he'll probably need another
yeah.
ghostwriter.
He's
That's it.
scouting out ghostwriters as we speak. Watch, I bet you anything. That's what he's doing.
That's why, see, that's
Yeah.
why, like, for me, I really just don't see, like, Jay Z allowing himself to be, like, to go just one on one with Drake. I don't see Jay Z ever allowing that. Like, I really don't. I don't even know what would be Jay Z's path to victory. Like, do you try to be the, the
I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I'm Jay Z, I'm like, man, I ain't got time for this. I'm a billionaire. Leave and just walk away from the game, bro. Cause you can't.
It's too late for him to do that, because he should have thought about that. He should have said that before he went out there doing that interview talking about he was on defense.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Once he established that it's all offense and shit like that, he's basically setting himself up for failure to me, in my opinion. Or at least for another attack. And he don't need like this nigga tripping, bro. Like I don't understand why he want to jump out there because he gonna lose for real, for real. But I guess it's honorable in a sense where you feel like you're going to just fall in your sword after all these years of being the holder of the hip hop world and ranking and shit. But yeah, he can't win this battle, bro. Drake is
Every
way
time,
too strong.
but when you
Drake got too
Well,
much
Drake
venom.
wrote on there legacy. Remember what he wrote on that table?
Yeah,
Legacy.
yeah,
Legacy. It's all about
look.
legacy.
Drake got way too much venom. This shit gonna hurt him for a long time, bro. Jay gonna learn the hard way if he really try to battle this nigga, bro.
yeah, my thing is that
So,
whenever a rapper gets up to a certain level, when you get to an age, it's just like your career starts to fall off, just naturally.
Mm-hmm.
You naturally age. You naturally people just move on to something else. But with him, with Jay Z, is that he's too arrogant to just let that shit go. He wants to be
Yeah.
still that. He wants to still be that street nigga, rapping. And I used to sell drugs, but then at the same time, you were in boardrooms with white people doing capitalist shit. You can't be. You gotta. You either one or the other. So, but
I'll tell you this. Remember that song? My bad. I ain't gonna cut you off,
yeah, go
bro.
ahead, man.
But remember that song he did on Watch the Throne at the end of the album. Things like "Why I Love You" or something like that, and he was like, "Ooh, I love you so," and he's like, "Thrones burning, Rome's burning. Why does it always end up like this?" If you go back and listen to that song, you hear that he was talking prophecy in that one too, because this shit is about to come to an end. Like for real, this shit about to get nasty.
okay. Well, we already know we're gonna have front row seats to this shit. We're gonna be, locked in and shit. We're gonna be talking about it. I should put this comment on the jumbotron because somebody, this Drake's Drake's bitch page asks, is this a Jake Howard page? I mean, a space or a Drake space. And I have to ask this nigga, what's he new here? Because y'all, you must not know what we do up here. This is what we do up here. So we don't just sit up here and glaze Drake all day. We sit up here and talk about what's going on, everything involving Drake, everything involving ops. If we gotta sit on here and spend Jay-Z for 3 hours, we gonna do that because it's for the greater good. Fuck are you talking about? But all right, one thing I want to talk about also before we get out of here. Um, I don't know if y'all saw, and Saturday we'll play it, but Drake will be back dropping music this week. He's gonna be on Carol G's album. It's gonna be two things that we're gonna be looking out for. I think, obviously, it's another banger that the boy is gonna drop. And then obviously, I don't know if it's gonna be distributed by Universal. Like, is he still gonna be, signed under Universal? Is he still dropping music under Universal? Because it was those three albums for him to get out. But we'll see. So, like I said, we'll play that Saturday, and then we'll go from there. I was going to save the space to talk about Drake at the women event they held for a woman in Toronto. But we'll say that for Saturday because I want to have like a real conversation about that and stuff like that. I want a lot of the members here, so we'll talk about that Saturday. So I know y'all seen that, but we'll just talk about that because again, like I said, I didn't even know that he did this 3 times. So amazing, amazing. Matter of fact, we'll just close it out here. You know what? Fuck that. We don't have to have no other conversation. Nigga, I've been drinking and it's a Wednesday and I love y'all. So also make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. Y'all need to make sure y'all jump into the movie and TV DM. We'll be talking a lot of movie and TV show shit in there. You know what I mean? I watched Spider Man. I went to the show and seen that. That was pretty decent. You know what I mean?
It
And
was just pretty decent. It wasn't great.
I mean, it was great. All the Spider Mans be good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if you seen the last one, like it was just as good as the last one
I
to
see
me.
why you
Like,
say that though, because that's a 2.5 hour long movie.
Don't spoil it. Please don't
No,
spoil
I
it.
ain't gonna
Please
spoil
don't
it. I ain't gonna
spoil it.
I
spoil
ain't
it. I
gonna
ain't gonna spoil it.
spoil
I'm
it. Yeah.
saying like some of the time length. Like, dude, that's like a 3 hour long. You know how much attention span you gotta put on a movie for that kind of. You know what I'm saying? That's almost 3 hours, bro.
Am I the only nigga that
It
like
was
long
good.
movies though, especially like
Oh,
the
if you like
Marvel
long
movies?
movies, you're gonna love this. This shit is like right up your
Yeah,
alley. Pause.
yeah. I still gotta go see Odyssey. Truth, you seen Odyssey yet?
No, but I need to. It's sold out everywhere though, like so. I don't know what the hell
It's
going
still
on.
sold out. I'm talking.
The book was fire. I know the
Yeah,
movie is crazy
Yeah, that
because the
movie is
book is
probably
fire.
one of
yeah,
the
it gotta
best.
be.
That's a classic. That's an instant classic to me.
Wait a minute. So which ones was I was trying to go see the Odyssey after the Cole concert. The Odyssey is still um sold out? I thought it was only Spider
Make
Man that
and
was
make
sold
sure
out
y'all watch
everywhere.
Nah, it
Troy
was
before y'all
definitely
watch
saw that.
Odyssey. Watch Troy if you've
Oh,
never
I
seen it.
love Troy.
Troy was a
Troy,
great
one of
movie
the
Yeah,
too.
that's
One of my
greatest
that's
favorite
fucking
awesome.
movies. I
movies
love
ever
Yeah,
that
made.
movie.
I feel like that's even better than the Odyssey. Honestly, that's my favorite, one of my favorite movies. Nah, Gladiator.
Wait a minute,
Gladiator.
if Troy better than the Odyssey, do I really got to go to the show to see the
The
Odyssey?
Odyssey like that. Odyssey like that. Odyssey's a classic.
Listen,
I'm gonna go because it's Christopher Nolan.
You
Like
don't miss.
he's so
I ain't
creative.
gonna
You
lie, the
Yeah,
know,
I
he
gotta
book,
see
just
it
the
at the show
book
just
go
because I know
crazy.
it's gonna look good. I just
You
want
got to
to
see it
see
in
like how it
IMAX
come
though.
together.
You
Yeah,
gotta see it in IMAX.
the book go crazy, so I know the movie is just amazing.
Like, it won't serve you.
Dang, but all the shows, even in the daytime, people should be at work.
From the
right.
last time
Niggas
I
getting
seen
laid
it, like
off this
when I
year.
tried to get some tickets, it was all sold out. I was like, damn. The only shows they really had was like the real late ones, and I'm like, I can't do them no more.
Oh, I'm going during the week, on a Wednesday.
Yeah,
Even in the middle of the
So I'm
day,
thinking I
even
on
in
them
the
can.
middle
five
of
dollar
the day, it was
Tuesdays.
sold out.
That's
Hey,
crazy. I think it was breaking some type of record. When I find out what it was, I'm gonna put it in a
Man,
cinema deal.
Odyssey's an instant classic. I
You know,
promise y'all. Y'all gonna love that. Y'all gonna be like, oh, this shit don't even
I
feel
didn't
like
think
3
that many
hours.
people would really go see the Odyssey like this.
Yeah, nah, that boy Christopher
oh,
Nolan, he different. Like he studied this shit like Picasso or something. Like,
it's some if it's action and stuff, I think people are getting back into that because I also heard I'll put it in there too. But I also heard that last movie it came out a few years ago with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. It was a period piece too, and a lot of people said that was good. It didn't do. It was the other big director, not Christopher
Are
Nolan,
you
but
talking about when they directed the Egyptian movie and had all white people starring it? Is that the movie you're talking about?
no, it
now
was
I know
that
which one you talking about.
Matt
July. I don't
Damon
think that
and
was.
Ben Affleck, and they was fighting over a woman, a duel. It was called Duel. Duel. I think that's the
oh,
name
I
of
remember that
Duel.
movie. I seen that. It was like The Duel or something like that. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
I remember, and it was.
So I think people are getting back into going to those type of shows, which I'll be happy because that's the type of stuff that I grew up on, where you can go to the movie theater. It didn't have to be like comic books, superhero. You know, you had your space for that, but then you also had like a lot of thrillers, a lot of political dramas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if we can get back to that, I think they'll be able to reset the whole, movie industry.
I would Tracy. I say
Especially
see
with
it, see it in
Christopher Nolan.
IMAX.
I think with Christopher Nolan, like he really, when he really decides to do something, I feel like people are gonna go watch it just because like Christopher Nolan really be getting busy. So like, I think anything that he touches is people is gonna at least be interested to go see it.
Yeah, that's my favorite director. He tough.
And so I gotta see it
Uh,
in IMAX too.
You have to see it
Okay.
in IMAX.
let's see what I know.
Gotta.
I
Well,
was
I
gonna
hope
say
they got
too.
some tickets for 9 o'clock in the morning then.
I don't know, but you gotta see.
I was gonna say July. I don't know if you seen. Well, all y'all also like fats and stuff. People that pulled up late. You know, we doing a verses soon for the music, and I also was talking the truth on the side. And I was gonna talk to you, Tracy, because I'm gonna have to have you co-host these with me. We're gonna have to teach you how to use the spaces, teach you how to press the co-host button, because we were thinking about extending the verses to like movies. And so one space we'll say, this verses will have horror movies, or this verses will have like black hood movies. And Tracy would, pick like Boys in the Hood, and Kitty would pick like, what's the other
Don't
hood
be a
movies?
menace.
One of them,
So
Don't Be a
many
Menace, right? And then, we'll have like y'all debate for like, 30 seconds or some shit or something.
Oh, that'll be
And
fire.
we
And
low
That'll be
key need
fire.
to have like an Owl's movie night in the Discord, though. I ain't gonna lie.
we
Yeah.
said, bro, I swear to God, we need to do that. We need to pick a
Yeah.
movie because we'll stream it on Discord. And then and low key, we should get after the movie, we should just jump into they got the stages on Discord and just like talk about this stuff. You know what I mean? I ain't never trying to do fun stuff like that. That's my type of shit. So, what I mean? Y'all let me know.
Man,
But
we all for
yeah,
that for sure, bro. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that'll be fire.
we're gonna do that. All right. So, all right, we're gonna try to see Odyssey. I'm gonna try to see Odyssey this week. I got a couple other things to watch.
Has
I
everybody
still
already
gotta
seen
keep
Spider
watching.
Man or no?
I seen that shit 3 times.
Nope, I ain't seen
This
it
nigga
yet, and
crazy.
I'm looking like I'm gonna have to hurry up and watch it because I'm gonna get spoiled somewhere.
Yeah,
Niggas on Twitter, they don't get no fuck after a while.
yeah.
They
Bro,
just get
niggas
to
full
posting
power
whatever.
raising Canaan for me, bro. I had to hurry. I just
Yeah.
had to watch it.
Oh, for real?
Yes, man. Yes, Tracy. Oh my god.
Man.
Sad, man. Niggas is crazy. Niggas don't be caring, man. Niggas be waiting. You know, you be working July, so they don't care. They don't care about none of you trying to get to the money or nothing. They
Man,
just we gonna put it in timeline. Niggas is crazy.
Bro, at this point, I'ma just had to start telling the other job, like, look, bro, I need about a good break. Cause I'm missing all this shit. The bro, I go up, I look. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all, but the part that got spoiled for me was the most crazy part of the damn episode. I say, oh my god. Yeah, bro. I need to see Spider-Man unspoiled because I watched all the other ones and that last one was so fucking tough.
It's hard now too. Like so I understand. Like I looked up and Spider Man was out. Like every week, you know, it's another superhero movie. It ain't like a couple years ago when they was like kind of like moments. Now you gotta like watch the TV shows and
connect the
it's
dots and
hard
shit.
now. But yeah, so you know. Y'all ain't never, we can start having these. Oh, y'all ain't never trying to have like movie reviews and shit like that. Like we'll go see a movie and we get in the spaces, then we review the movie as Night Owls, and then we'll post that separately. Damn, and I'll make a new intro. Oh my God,
Yeah.
see
He on
niggas is
some
making
nerd
me think
shit.
this shit
Nah,
like
you locked in.
y'all
What
know
you,
I
what you
get
an
to going on
Aquarius
Snapchat.
dog? You got a lot of visions coming to life right now, bro.
I'm what TG and Boss Lady is. We
Oh yeah,
Virgos in here. That's
perfectionist,
why.
I'm
man,
an
Shout
I'm
out
an
to the
perfectionist.
Yeah,
Aquarius
Virgos.
that's
though for
fire.
sure,
That
for
shit a
sure, for
powerful
sure.
thing, man.
Shout
I
out
ain't
to
gonna
the
lie,
Aquarius.
both of that shit is powerful. Both.
And it's Virgo season coming up, so we about to go crazy
Oh
for the
yeah.
spaces. You know what I mean? Me and Boss Lady and TG,
That's
we about to
spooky
go.
season too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Blue,
oh yeah, we about to go
I
spooky.
got a gift for the
Yeah,
owls. So y'all got Netflix and Hulu and all that shit, right?
for
I
sure.
have an app. Some of y'all might already have it because I gave it to some of the owls. It is a secret society app. You cannot download this bitch on no Play Store. You cannot find it nowhere else. A member that's already a member of this shit has to send it to you. It got every movie, every TV show from the fucking 1960s to 2026 on that damn site. So if y'all want it,
Yeah.
hit my DM. I dropped the
Tap
link for
in,
all
tap
y'all.
in.
You ever seen Doctor Strange?
Yeah,
Remember, motherfucker with the news like, teach me.
yeah, definitely tap in with me with July. July, we having all the type of shit. I got all types of shit. We'll get you right. We're gonna get you right. Shout out to my
Oh,
brother.
that's fire, bro.
All right, we'll get up out of. Oh, Boss Lady, what's up? How you feeling?
Sorry, that was an accident.
Oh, okay, all right. All right, we'll get up out of here, man. We're gonna see y'all Saturday for sure, for sure, for sure. But if something happened tomorrow, it ain't nothing. I'm nothing but a big news event from jumping into space. So if something happens, stupid happen tomorrow, we in here. Something happens stupid Friday. Fast, you need to have one Friday, or fast we're gonna have one tomorrow. Fast, you need to have one Thursday, Friday. The
Nah,
game waiting on
I'm
you
gonna have
behind
one.
the door.
I got a plan to do it tomorrow, so we'll just do it tomorrow.
Ooh.
What's up, Fast?
What's up, man?
Good to hear your voice,
Shit,
man.
well, you know what? We gonna be tomorrow. Then we gonna be in there. I'm gonna be in there. Members gonna be in there, and then it's gonna be love. All right, DJ Academics just got on stream, so I'm about to go watch that. See if this nigga talking about anything good or anything bad or any shit. You know what I mean?
Wow, he actually got
Uh,
on.
and be getting that nigga be lazy, man. He the only nigga I be watching
Wait a
consistently.
minute, and didn't Inevitable say he finished the Attack on Titans already?
What?
He definitely did.
Did he say
He did, nerd. He
That
been.
binge
that?
is
I did, I
real.
did,
Wow.
I did too. But I read the manga before the anime, so.
Oh, that's fire. But that binge is real.
Wow.
Once you push that play button, it's hard to let that shit go, man. When that shit is supposed to,
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's
That
a
was
that
facts.
shit
Yeah,
will
quick.
that's
hold you.
facts. That's
That's what
facts.
happened to me when I played Lost. Oh my goodness, man! I thought I was in the
Well,
Twilight
Blue, we
Zone when
gotta
I
do
finished
that
that.
too for the owls, like the anime head to head for the owls type shit. You gotta add that
Ooh.
to the list.
Oh, you right. That's a good one. And then I'm gonna make some damn artwork of y'all dressed as the anime. So if you pick Naruto, they gonna cook us. That's the type of shit that got us cooked last time. Remember, that's what
Definitely
I
gonna
get for
cook
making.
us.
Soon I get to
Y'all gonna
making
be all
anime.
types of
I
nerds.
mean, yeah, man, they gonna fucking cook us, man. All right, maybe I not do that. I'm not gonna do that, man. We ain't
I
got
ain't
time.
gonna
We
lie
gonna end
though,
up in
Blue.
somebody
That
else's
damn
video.
Trees Itachi fucking Abby was ice motherfucking
That's
cold.
it.
That shit
He.
was fire.
All
I don't know
right,
what y'all
That
man.
talking about.
she need to go back to that because that shit was amazing.
Was he? You hear that, trees? What the hell? All right. All right, man. We're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow, man. General. No, I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you for later. Let me save you for later. Bang, say something for the game before we get up out of
Iceman
here.
turn. I always like to start off with that right there, man. You gotta remember, look, Drake, keep nuking these niggas, bro. I don't give a fuck how much they cry. Nuke them niggas. Keep fucking nuking them. But have a good night, everybody.
For sure, for sure. Shout out to my brother Bang. Karma, you wanna say something before we get up out of here?
Yeah, I wanted to say, I need y'all niggas to protect me. I'm scared right now. Glasses looking me up. He sent a hollow threat at me because I was roasting his ass. So I'm scared right now. I'm shaking in my boots.
Oh my God, I can't believe he said that. Y'all seen that tweet. He said that when people say something disrespectful to him, he be on their page looking for ways to find out how to get to him.
This
This
nigga's a
man is
goofy.
50. This man is 50 years old, man. Go sit down
Sit
somewhere,
your
man.
bitch
Like,
ass down. Like, what the fuck?
Roasted the
nobody
shit
got
out of his
time for
ass.
Nah,
you,
better
man.
get all that shit.
Yeah, bro, we ain't got time for that. I hope when I get 50, I'm not thinking about going to go hunt niggas down.
I hope when I'm
All
50, I'm
right,
But
not
he ain't
goofy
at
as
me though.
fuck.
That's the thing. He ain't at me though. That's the funny part of it.
he don't be on. He just an old man
Man,
on a block that be yelling from the porch.
yeah,
He
that
just
blood pressure
mad.
too real to that. You better leave it. Mm-mm.
All right, boss lady, you want to say something before we get up out of here?
Yeah, no, I was just laughing at classes Malone, but no, I just want to wish everybody good night, and we'll see you next spaces.
For sure, we definitely gonna see you on the next one. For sure, for sure. My brother Fats, we gonna see Fats tomorrow. We gonna be there tomorrow for sure, for sure. My brother. And we in fast
Saturday.
working on some behind the scenes. Don't tell nobody. We on a low
On the
ski.
low
My
ski.
brother
Come
Fats.
on,
Let's
man.
go. You want to say something? We get
Come
out of
on,
here.
man. I ain't
Twin.
even talk to y'all like that today, twin. What up, man? I already know what the fuck going on, man. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Definitely was busy today, man. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, man. Make sure y'all tap in with Night Owls. You already know. Red Alert, B Team, tap in. Um, Make sure y'all tap in with the YouTube. Make sure y'all tap in. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie to it. I just got fit to record. I'm finna upload the episode right now. And I'm finna put a clip right now on Twitter. So make sure y'all check out that out of bounds shit. For real. Other than that, man, you
Facts.
already know what time it is, man. Make sure y'all stream Drake like my brother July be saying. And I will definitely see y'all tomorrow for real. Cause I missed y'all today. But yeah, man, I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all know it's all
Yeah, yeah, y'all make sure y'all pull up tomorrow. Y'all niggas be hearing us say we gonna be there. Then we pull up in the space and it's me, Tracy, Boss Lady, and Fast looking at each other like, where the hell everybody at? So bring y'all ass in there tomorrow so we can get to the yaps part two and shit. You know what I mean? TG, you want to say something before we get up out of here?
Yeah, shout out to everybody. I'm still taking my notes for Saturday space because I got some more of that damn Ray Daniels that I want to discuss. So hopefully, what's the dirt? Drop the video so we can discuss that because that's gonna lead into the Ray Daniels stuff I was talking about, and then I got some other stuff that I jotted down in my office. So yeah, shout out to everybody.
Oh yeah, Saturday we have a good one, y'all. Make sure y'all, you know, like Tracy's doing, bring y'all talking points because the Saturday the big joint. We gonna probably re-talk about a couple of things we talked about today with the wider group. So y'all make sure y'all pull up. We ain't missed one in a while, so we ain't gonna miss this one. All right, the general. You want to say something before we get up out of here?
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Well, first off, man, make sure y'all come pop in on Fat Shit tomorrow, man. Come support Brody. You know what I'm saying? Brody is fresh, up and coming face, second lieutenant, big second wave around this bitch. You feel me? Well, I think Blue said he getting grandfathered into the first wave, so we gonna have to change that soon. But make sure y'all go pop in, bro. Shit, check his shit out. You feel me? Make sure you go to the motherfucking Night Owl Tings, motherfucking Night Owls, YouTube page. Nigga, go to the TikTok, the Instagram. Go to all of it. Go follow everything. If it's an owl right here in this space right now that you're not following, follow them because at the end of the day, we bringing the fans together. We bringing the group together. You know what I'm saying? We pushing peace, but we still get on you niggas ass. But definitely, you know what I'm saying? Embrace your fellow owl, man. I know at times, shit get a little rocky and shit like that. I get it. You feel me? Some motherfuckers just say stupid, dumb shit and do dumb shit. But, at the end of the day, we all pushing positivity. You feel me? new media, you know what I'm saying? Night out things, new fucking media. You feel me? Like one of the premier places to get any news, fucking hip hop or Drake or OVO, that's gonna give it to you real rap, no condom, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No KY jelly, nothing, nigga. You getting it raw. Pause, but you feel me?
Facts though.
Make sure y'all go support that. You feel me? Like my brother Blue always say, I love this all shit, man. I truly do. I love all y'all, bro. I really feel like we family. Y'all niggas thousands and hundreds of miles away. I don't give a fuck. I still slide for y'all niggas. Um, appreciate y'all for always being supportive of us these last 2 years, bro. That does not go unseen, bro. Like whether you speak or you don't speak, you feel me? A lot of these same faces be in every one of our spaces, bro. And it's like that don't go unnoticed, and that definitely is appreciated because at the end of the day, we do this for our love of Drake music. We do this for our love of Drake, and we do this for y'all. You feel me? So definitely suit y'all for that. Don't do no goofy shit. I don't want to have to kick nobody out the whip. Um, Shit, and just keep stepping on next, man. Keep stepping on next. Fuck the ops. We ain't even beefing with K-Boss no more. They all whole Avengers now. Fuck the whole Avengers. Fuck the Navy. Fuck anybody else that got a problem with us. Uh, Drake back #1 again, of course. And shit, salute to the gang, man.
Figgity facts. Double down on that. On everything my brother said. Uh, Go ahead, Truth. It's on you.
I just want to say we should definitely pick a show and we should all watch the show together so we can like comment on that. I would love for us to all watch the show together. That'd be pretty cool. Other than that, shout out to all our house and hope y'all have a good night.
Yeah, we gotta do that in the winter time. Like we gotta do that when it's too hot outside. People still outside and stuff. When it get cold outside, and it's blizzards and stuff. We gonna pick a show in the winter, and everybody gonna be in the house. And every Sunday or something, we gonna watch a show together on Discord or something. That'll be fire. All right. Shout out to the gang. Like I said, everything July was saying, like we can't do this without y'all. We ain't up here talking to each other. We up here talking to y'all and each other. So shout out to G, J, Ray, Treese, Raw, Dion, Flacco, Ray, M, HB, Lindsay, LaShawn, K. Shout out everybody that's still in the space and all our members up here. I appreciate y'all. Every time I hit this button and make a space, I just appreciate that people are coming in here to have a conversation with me and talk to me. And I love talking to y'all. We are a big family. This is a big ass family now, no matter what. Like, you know what I mean? So we in this shit forever. So shout out to y'all. And we'll see y'all on the next one. I really love this owl shit.